Hello! Today I'm going to be doing a review on The Blood of Olympus, the final Percy Jackson book. So if you don't want any spoilers, please turn off this video. I do not want to ruin it for you. The book, I mean. Okay, so one word to describe the ending of this book would be amazing / cliffhanger. Super amazing because towards the end of the book, I don't know how you guys were, but I was crying so hard because I thought Leo died. So I was just bawling, and at the end he really didn't die. He went off with Calypso, which made me like cry of happiness. So very mixed emotions towards the ending. Jason had a really big part in this book. I mean, Leo did too, most of the book. And Percy had an okay role. I thought they were going to have more Percy and Annabeth time instead of versus Jason, Piper, and the other kids. But I still love the book, and I loved how Nico finally expressed his emotions to Percy, his old emotions. And I'm really glad that he got over Percy too, because Percy and Annabeth, that's forever. Also, in the end of the book, I loved when Percy and Annabeth decided they were going to have a future in New Rome. During the book, I was really hoping that they'd decide that, because Annabeth wasn't so sure. Also, in this book, she did have a lot of doubts about Percy and their relationship. Because in House of Hades, when Percy was strangling the ghost lady, she felt very scared and frightened. And so this book, she was having a lot of doubts, but luckily Piper was there, and Piper did calm her down. So if Percy would have known that, I bet he would have been very, very thankful to Piper. Piper and Jason, I love. Towards the beginning of this series, I didn't really like them that much, especially Jason. I know this is horrible to say. I thought he was a poser. I thought he was trying to be like Percy, trying to get everything Percy has. But really, in the end, he really does care about Percy and the gang, which is really, really makes me happy. So I was really proud about that. And this book was just amazing, amazing, amazing. Why Rick left it at a cliffhanger leaves me sad. I want to know how the gang responds to Leo saying, "Hey, I'm not dead, and I have Calypso." It was amazing. All the battles in this book left me speechless. When Percy had the poison, that was probably my favorite fight, when they wrapped the poison around his neck, and he met his sister, apparently. That was so amazing. That fight probably left me speechless, because Jason just took my breath away. I didn't know that he'd stand up like that. And it really just, it proved that he really cares about Percy and everyone. So that made me like him a lot more. So this book was amazing. Oh my god, I'm staying. Annabeth really wasn't into any parts of this book. But every part she had was mostly with Piper. And Piper really did grow as a person. And I really, really started to love her in this book, because she cares a lot about Annabeth. And their relationship as friends really, really did grow. So I'm really proud about that, and I cannot wait to read another season of Rick Riordan's, not Percy Jackson, but his other books. And why he left it at a cliffhanger leaves me sad, but then again, we can all think of our own ideas to end the book. We all have different ideas on how it ended. I think it ended with Percy and Jackson finishing high school, again, going to New Rome like they said, and they get settled there. I think Jason continues fighting the world and saving everyone in Percy's place and really taking care of everyone. I think Piper stays with him, with Jason, and I think that together they grow as a relationship and they'll end up in New Rome. While Leo and Calypso do have a happy ending, and I hope that it stays that way. While Frank and Hazel go back to New Rome and stay with Percy and Annabeth. This is my ending, but your endings all may be different. Mine is very happy. Yours could be that, I don't know, Jason dies, which is horrible. I really love this book, and I hope everybody loved it too. I'm just so glad it's the final book in the Percy Jackson series. This is my review on Blood of Olympus, the Percy Jackson book. Subscribe, like the video, and see what happens next.